it's like a bit. Okay, that's good. That's okay. That's good. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to another live with Ariel Milena. We're still reading the book. I'm almost finished. Finally. Oh my gosh. I'm on page 48 until 49, then 50, and then after that 51 is the probably like the total end of this book. Anyways, so also I have some stuff to tell you because today I was like awake from actually, there's one person. Anyway, I was like awake from 2 a.m. and I'm gonna tell you after I read this book. So yeah. Anyway, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm on page 48 and this is the picture. As you can see there. I waved a white flag. He stopped and looked at us before paddling over to our ship. It was not a savage. It was Fritz with a blackened face. He had heard our guns and had disguised himself because he thought we were pirates. Yeah, pirates, they're thieves. They live in the ocean and they're thieves. Gosh. And he wanted to frighten us away. Without another word, he made us follow him to a tiny island. We went ashore and saw through the trees a hut made from leaves and branches. Apparently the Khoikhoi, if you don't know about the Khoikhoi, they're in like South Africa. Well, like, like many years ago, they would make their huts. Actually, wait, there's also Sand people. But the Khoikhoi, they were a bit more, not to sound racist, but they were a bit more civilized, okay, like a little bit, because their houses were like huts. Their houses were huts, and the Sand people, they would just take like, trees, branches from them, just tie them together, and the next thing they just like, because it already has leaves, so that's what they would do. That's how they'd make their home. It was like a quick thing that they would do. But the Khoisans, they took their time. And also, the Khoisans, also they would grow their crops. They would usually move to different lands because they had to, because of the weather and the grass, they needed enough grass for their, for their cows. Sheep's cows and all of that. Yeah, so those were questions. Anyway, where was I? Fritz went inside and came out leading a young lady by the hand. She was Jenny Montress, the daughter of a British Army officer. On her way home to England, her ship had been driven far off course by a storm which had lasted for 2 weeks. Oh wow. The ship had sunk, and only Jenny had survived. For 3 years, she had been living alone on a tiny island. Oh wow, that's crazy. That afternoon, we set sail for Rock House, stopping at Oyster Bay for the night before taking Jenny to our home. Another rainy season came and went. One evening in the spring, Jack and Fritz spent some time cleaning 2 of the cannon before they finished. They fired 2 shots. A minute later, as if in reply, came the sound of 3 guns bombing across the water, but we could not see anything. We waited until morning, then we fired our guns again. A few minutes later came a reply. 7 shots sounded from out of the mist. Fritz and I set out in the kayak and searched for nearly an hour. At last, in one of the bays, we found a ship flying. English flag. That's interesting. Anyway, tomorrow I still have 2 more pages to read, and then yeah, I'll be done. Anyway, so like I was saying, well, not about the question, no, that topic we're done. This morning I woke up at 2 a.m. I know I may not look like I have, which I did. The roosters. We have a rooster which we named Jack Daniels, and they were literally cockle-doodle-dooling from 2 a.m. until 4. Like, imagine those 4 hours. Like, is it 4 hours? My brain isn't even functioning right now, guys. 2, 3, 4. No, 2 hours. 2 hours. But then I think it was like until 6. That's how bad it was, guys. The way this Jack Daniels guy, the way the rooster kept on cockle-doodle-dooling non-stop, it was terrible. Oh my god. So this morning, my mom, she got so pissed that she went to the chicken coop. And plus, the chicken coop is so close to our house. I wish it was like more far, because these chickens are so noisy. Oh my god, I do not like roosters. They woke me up at 2 a.m. and I stayed awake for that long. I could not sleep anymore. I even had to grab my device. I have an iPad, by the way. I don't have a phone yet, but I think I'm getting a phone this year or next year. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so I had to grab my device so I can watch something to fall asleep. And the chicken couldn't stop until like my eyes were tired. You know when you're tired and also you're tired and you cannot sleep. Your eyes want to close, but then they next open. I don't know, they feel very uncomfortable. And I was moving a lot, and so I'm just like, you know what? And even my mom grabbed her phone. So she went into the chicken coop, because we close it every night. She went into the chicken coop, right? She took a stick. Oh, it was drama. It was drama. I was also outside very early in the morning. I think it was like about 5 a.m. It was drama, let me tell you that. She took the stick, she started hitting the chicken, and then next I was outside the chicken coop just listening to everything. I just couldn't stop laughing. And next thing she says, shush, please, stop making a noise. She hits them so they can stop making noise. Guys, you know, I know it sounds like animal abuse. To be honest, they're abusing us, because these past few days, I could not get sleep. Okay. I literally always have to, like try and massage over here so that my eye bags cannot show, but they end up showing anyway. Not as much though, but like with that massage that I do. I learned so from YouTube, obviously. Yeah, anyway, those chickens terrorize. Even this one time, so the rooster, Johnny Walker, he sometimes even comes to my window and starts making a noise here while I am sleeping. And this is like so early in the morning, like let's say 6 o'clock, and he expects me to wake up at that time. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Also, sometimes he comes to the door. Okay, since I have my window here, he comes here, he cockles with the doors, and then sometimes he goes to the door. He puts his beak through the gate. Busy cock-a-doodle-dooling to wake us up so we can feed him. So, you know, today he's not getting food, and he's being punished for that. So we're not doing anything for him. Guys, I'm exhausted. Tonight I need to sleep. Like, oh my gosh. So even today, I even wanted to like tape his beak so badly. Oh, I'm so confused. Anyway, even today I wanted to tape his beak so badly so he can just shut up. It was so freaking annoying. Yeah, guys. Anyways, I'm going to end this live in a few seconds. Oh yeah, a few seconds up. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end this live now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Oh, hold on. Before I say bye, actually. Before I say bye. What's this? What did I want to tell you again? What did I want to tell you guys? Oh my god. Guys, these chickens, these roosters, they give me a headache. I wanted to tell you guys something, now I forgot it. I forgot it. Dang it. Guys, I wanted to tell you something because this morning these roosters were like making me go psycho. Like making me go crazy. I'll try my best to remember and I will tell you guys what I wanted to tell you maybe tomorrow or today, I don't know. But, oh my god. My mom's outside. Hold on guys, hold on. My mom's outside, like busy chasing Johnny Walker, the rooster that makes a lot of noise. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna end this live now because my brain isn't even functioning. I woke up at 2 a.m. and I stayed awake from there. If I were to wake up at 2 a.m., I would like literally sleep until if I were to wake up at 2 a.m., guys, I would actually sleep after an hour and just wake up at 9 or something like that. But now I woke up at 2 a.m. and it stayed like that. I did not fall asleep. Anyways, guys, I'm getting this live now and I'm going to maybe I'll just go have lunch. Oh yeah, let me tell you the time before I go. It's 1:43 p.m. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this live. Now I'm ending this live. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye.